Hi, glad you came back. Or maybe this is your first time, you just found this by accident on YouTube. But I'm Bill the Geek, broadcasting from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Here we go. We want to get into examples of this project and talk about environmental issues as far as the school environment or whatever group you're working in. You might be a homeschool doing this project. And let me say that this project on my model has been done thousands of times throughout the world. My website gets visitors from 131 countries around the globe. But anyway, here we go. Examples. I first did this project. It was my idea. I was approached by Wilson Elementary School. It's a suburb of Cincinnati, Ohio. The principal, it's the perfect school. Without a lot of money. It's not a private school. It's a public school. The principal was technology motivated. She was educated with technology, though she was not a spring chicken principal. She was getting ready to retire, but she knew her technology and publishing skills. Her staff was wonderful and into the project. They had a strong parent-teacher organization also. I mean, it was the perfect environment. So we worked with 600 kids, kindergarten through 6th grade, to pull off a Dr. Seuss glossy 32-page hardback children's book, which actually they sold enough of these to pay for their print job, which was like $9,000. But it was a wonderful experience. Now this project, to do it right, takes anywhere from 4 to 6 months. You really have to say, okay, we are going to have the grand finale and the opening day on like May 13th or June 3rd. And then you plan your schedule backwards over a 6-month period. It's an intense project. And of course, teachers in the school have to make time through that year to meet these little schedules. And there'll be another segment on planning all of this out. So Wilson Elementary School, it was just the perfect environment. We developed these groups. We had like the computer graphics kids. We had the editors who have to edit all the concepts out and merge them together. The marketing people, all students. And it's so funny to see in these smaller groups coming from the big groups. We had kindergarten. Some of the groups were only 12 students in the group. So you have kindergartners in with 6th graders, and once it came down to sharing of ideas, some of the kindergartners would have excellent ideas, and the 6th graders would listen to them and protect them and motivate their ideas. I mean, it was an awesome environment. Another wonderful project that was pulled off was by the Nativity School. It's a Catholic school in Cincinnati, Ohio. I can remember the guy's name, the principal, Bob. But if you look up Nativity School in Cincinnati, Ohio, Bob is still there as I speak here in 2014. That was a video project. I worked with 100 students. It was 2 4th grade classes and 2 5th grade classes. They carried out, and there were 25 kids in each class. So they went through this whole process. And what we decided up front to make an animated video. So I trained the kids on how to animate in Flash. All of the artwork was either hand-drawn, video clips, animations done in various applications, of course snapshots where we could bring individuals into the video, cut out their backgrounds in Photoshop, or something affordable and equivalent that they had to offer. So it was awesome. Now, let me say, in the Wilson Elementary School situation, all of the teachers bought in pretty much, and except there was this one, wonderfully grumpy, getting ready to retire teacher that never bought into the project all year. But then the day that the principal came from the printers and had the real book, and one of the most beautiful parts of this book, it was a beautiful book visually, and professionally looking with all these images from kids K through 12 and an excellent story. But one of the beauties of the book was in the front for author illustrators, it listed all 600 kids right in the front of the book. Oh, but anyway, the old, wonderful, not so enthusiastic, getting ready to retire teacher, when she saw the book, she cried. It was just unbelievable that this project is like giving birth. That was a great story. Now on Nativity, when they had the grand premiere showing of their video, they brought it was at nighttime. All the parents came from the whole school, and they went to the gymnasium, had a big screen viewer for everybody. The music teacher worked with the students to come up with a theme song that they sang. The theme of that video was be happy, don't worry, be happy, because it was weird because all these little 4th and 5th graders, they were going to violin classes, piano classes, swim meets, yoga classes, soccer classes, phys ed 95 classes. I mean, they were stressed out. And so they came up with this beautiful song. It was all original work. So they got all the parents together and showed it, and it was just unbelievable. The kids couldn't believe that they made this happen. Now, on the caution side of this, I did the same project with Westmound Elementary School in Columbus, Ohio, a very economically challenged public school. The principal was all for it. She had all the chutzpah to bring this thing on, but her staff was not behind her. They had literally they had one person in their parent-teacher organization. The staff didn't get along with each other, let alone the principal, and the staff weren't the perkiest group. So we did get the project done. They didn't have any computers in the school. I mean, what a challenge, what a challenge. And we did have a grand premiere, but it was bad. I saw the finished product, and I tried to be happy, but it was not good. So if you go into this, you got to be perky, and with the brainstorming, and the goal here is to bring a group of people together. It could be 3 people, it could be 2 people. It's great if it's 100 people or 600 people, and open up all of those minds with excitement, but it takes time. This does take time. So you need, if it's going to be in a school or in a library, you need time and people who are going to carry the ball or enthusiastically pass the ball along. So there you go. That's what this project is about. The pitfalls, the wonderful aspects, and the pitfalls. More to come.